Okay, I want to go over a few of my listings here and just give you an idea of how homes are comparing and what's been happening on the front of what we can see. This is what we call our hit counters. So this shows me a group of my listings and what's been happening. So essentially, I'm going to talk about sent emails. Sent emails, what this is about is how many property matches were sent out to potential buyers. So other agents would have searches set up and when a listing comes on the market, automatically would be emailed out to those potential buyers who match that criteria. This is by far the best way to get out the virtual tour links and everything else that's in the advertising and marketing for them to see it, because all of those emails contain those virtual tour links with the promotional videos. Now, this is how many times the properties were actually viewed via those links. So I'll wonder and say, well, how is it possible that there was 1,261 views and yet only 591 emails sent? That means that people are looking at the listing more than one time. That means that they are liking the listing because they wanted to see it more than one. And the 21 had marked it as their favorites in this particular case, and 12 marked it as a possibility. Now, through realtor searches, it came up 578 times. That was searches that weren't auto emails. And last 14 days, 42 people viewed it, and it was published 18 times. I'm not sure how that works, and rejected 18. So that's a very, very strong message that they like the marketing, they like what they see there. This one here, and usually I say that if we have 40% of views versus sent, meaning this number is 40%, that's actually a pretty good number. That means that we have people opening their emails. And as you can see here, I have the pictures seem to be giving me enough views double. So this is a particular listing that we're having a little trouble with, but twice as many views. That means they're looking at 32 people marked it as their favorite. It's actually a pretty good listing when you consider that. This one here, that's been on the market for a little while now, over double the amount of views there, 22 people on the favorites list. It also tells you, if you think that the market is slow, it tells you that no, it's not, because on average you'd find about 400 views on a listing. So 400 emails sent about a $1.4 million listing is actually quite high, and the fact that they would look at it more than one time is excellent. Second, we've got some lower volume. Now this here is an indication of the fact that it doesn't fit the criteria that a lot of people are looking for. So it's only got emailed out 153 times. It's viewed 117 times. So, and that actually is a relatively new listing, so I would expect that count to be lower. And this is a brand new listing, 2 days old, 298 emails sent and 144 read. So it actually has only been on the market for 2 days now, and it has, looks like almost more than half. So it's better than 40%. So that one remains to be seen what's going to happen with that one. But as you can see on all of these, that there's pretty good activity as far as emails read. This one here is remarkably low, and that listing is now about, looks like about 3 weeks old. And also the sent count is low for a $225,000 listing. That's quite surprising, actually, that it would be that low in that price range. And what is also surprising is that on something that is 1.4 million, that there's 400 emails sent and even more views. At 1.6, I expect this to be a low count, but also what is good is that it is getting the same amount of views, as some people are actually looking and reading their emails. That's good. That's a good point. So on some of these, this is beyond my control. How it matches the criteria is beyond my control. What I can control is this, and that has to do with the pictures and the marketing. And like I say, if I can get it over 100% of views, that's pretty good. And I'll do everything in my power to do that.